All right, we begin by just breathing deeply. And when you breathe, you remember the name of today's session is to get out, you have to go in. So when you breathe, you're breathing into the vehicle that you call your body, into the idea of yourself that you call you. You're inhaling into the body, understanding, although you call that body you, and it's very easy sometimes to think that that body is all that you are, but you breathe into that vessel, the understanding that you are more than the body. And so you're breathing in the space so that you can breathe through kind of the contraction that sometimes the body makes us feel we have to live within. And the idea of contraction is, it's like if you have a contraction in grammar, it's you take something out so you can shorten it. So in some ways, the body is like that. It is a contraction. It is a contraction of expanded consciousness, so that you can have an experience in a third dimensional world, which is where we're living, a third dimensional world. But we live in times of great change now, and so the earth herself is rising into a fifth dimensional consciousness, which is known as New Earth, and so are we. We have the capacity, as we breathe into the vessel that we know as ourselves, the container that we know as our genetic vehicle, we are breathing in the understanding that we are higher dimensional beings. The third dimensional vessel is capable of breathing and circulating higher dimensional energies through it, and we are still able to stay conscious in our daily lives. As you breathe in long and deep breaths, we want you, if you will, to see up above this room a beautiful diamond of purple light. It's a big diamond. It's bigger than this house. It's bigger than 5 stories. It's this amazing, beautiful purple diamond of light. And we want you to see it again as a geometric form. The diamond is like 2 pyramids, base to base, 1 point up, 1 point down. The point of the diamond is right on the point of this house. And the pyramids are 4-sided, and you begin to see this. It's called a tetrahedron, a double tetrahedron, base to base. And we want you to see that beautiful diamond of purple light spinning on an axis as it's going in what you would call the clockwise direction. We want you to see it with your mind's eye, allowing yourself as you breathe into your body to breathe the energy of that purple diamond of light, which is spinning on a beautiful axis. There's no hurry. It is in perfect alignment, and it is creating energy. It is like a turbo energy field. And as you breathe in, you're wanting that turbo energy field to kind of come through you. We're doing it as a group energy, but you want it to come through you as an individual and to move through you. And again, coming through that which we spoke about earlier, the antakarana. So now you allow yourself, if you will, to visualize that beautiful purple diamond, the point of it being right on your crown chakra. And you just breathe in as you feel the vibration of that transformative tool of light. You begin breathing in that purple light through the crown chakra, not just through your mouth and nose. Your crown chakra becomes how you inhale the light. Your physical mouth and nose is how you inhale the oxygen, which also carries the prana, the electrical field of energy that this light is. You begin to feel like you are kind of at first, it's pouring down through that central channel from the top of your head all the way down to the perineum, this beautiful rod of rich purple light. And as it pours down through you, you allow it to make room for itself to centralize within your idea of yourself, being very aware that this purple ray is the ray of very deep transformative healing. Each person in this room has an angel, a divine energy field, an ascended master, some higher subtle being of light who is always overlighting and serving them on their pilgrimage to Earth. Because that is what it's like. It's a pilgrimage to a planet that is third dimensional. So we want you to feel that purple diamond of light and the light that is coming down with your breath into your body, that you are feeling that there is indeed at the top of that purple pyramid one of these masters of light and love standing. You might see them, you might get a name of them, but this is so that you can be very sure and very aware that as we do this group energy, that your own higher self and your own spiritual mastery is supporting you to have the delivery of this field of healing. As you breathe in with the consciousness of this beautiful diamond moving, stirring energy, clearing pathways, you allow yourself to say to yourself, I open my physical body. I allow the calibration of the higher healing fields my soul has for me to come in and recalibrate this vessel that I walk in to the highest I am capable of carrying. Breathing deeply, long and deep breaths. And you just feel that rod of purple light coming down from the top of your head through the perineum, knowing it's coming from this tall diamond of purple light, and then it's moving all the way through you and through the crust of the earth, down through the lava, down to the center of earth, where the heart of Gaia, the heart of the consciousness of earth is. And you just feel that this rod of purple light is a stable energy field for you to lean on, for you to know that no matter what happens in the changes that are coming to the earth, that you are stabilized by this deeply loving, healing energy. As you do this, some of you will feel tears inside of you. You will feel where these old stories that have been like tattoos on your energy field that have kept you running unhappiness, or kept you running fear, or kept you running feelings of lack of worth, or feelings of confusion. As this purple light comes down, those energies will be activated, not so you become them, but so you can perceive them from this higher stable energy. So you can perceive the sorrow you carry within your emotional body. So you can perceive the anger you carry within the emotional body. So you can perceive these pockets of hot energy or frozen energy. And as you feel those vibrations and as you become aware, you don't try to recoil from them. Rather, you breathe more deeply into that purple light and ask that purple ray to calibrate and to allow you to release those pockets of old, stagnant emotionality. As you say to yourself, I open my emotional body. I am ready to let go the mutated emotional patterns that I have received from my genetic line. I am ready to let go the mutated emotional patterns that I have created from my own thoughts. I am ready to let go the mutated emotional patterns that I brought in with me from other times of living, and they have come into me as a denser matter. I am ready to let go, and I open my emotional body so it may be cleansed, healed, and regenerated with the vibration of wholeness, of holiness. And now everyone here is probably feeling in their own power chakras, the center of the stomach area, but the power center. Because all these patterns often cover the power. And you let that purple light calm down to your power chakra. From your power center now, we want you to get the sense that that purple pole of light is through you. And at your power center, we want you to get the sense that there are many strands of purple energy in that pole. And like a maypole, 8 of them are coming out from you in all directions. And like a maypole, you begin to see those 8 strands of purple light just moving also in that beautiful circle around you. And again, clearing the power issues that you carry. Breathing deeply, long and deep breaths now, everyone here. There are many stories in this room about empowerment and disempowerment. So this purple energy is helping you all clear that. And you feel in your own solar plexus where you can't quite breathe there, or you can't quite let go. And you just say to yourself, I open my power chakra and I receive the alignment of spiritual truth as the power I carry. Now, as you do this, you see where these 8 lines of purple go around you and just keep moving like a whisk that is stirring an egg, or something where you are moving some matter and you're amalgamating it with another matter. Like if you're making a cake and you put these ingredients and then you get this rod that stirs it, and you feel this purple light is stirring that old energy and mixing it with this higher infusion of spiritual truth so that it doesn't crystallize the way it has up until now. So the crystallization of this powerlessness or power issues, the crystallization of the mutational emotions, they get stirred into this higher spiritual consciousness. And when they do, they melt away. When they do, you do not have to hold them separate. You can let go, and they merge to the higher consciousness. As you do this, you allow yourself to say to yourself, I open my mental body. I forgive myself for the iniquities that I feel that I have afforded my life. I cleanse my lower mind of the old energies, and I raise my mental body to be in tandem with the higher mind that I have created over many lifetimes. As you do this now, you allow yourself to feel in the center of this room, in the center of this purple, beautiful diamond of light, a magnificent angel of purple light with a purple sword straight down through this house. And you feel the great love that comes to us as earthly beings living at this time of spiritual evolution. The sword that comes down now comes to each one and taps you on your crown chakra, one by one, activating you, activating your higher energies, activating your power, activating your spiritual truth, activating you, so that this rod of light is acknowledged, is experienced, and circulates these higher fields of energy. With this now, you see yourself in a bowl of light. And for now, each and every one in the group is in a bowl of purple light. It's like when you see a salmon egg, and it's got a bowl of juiciness around it, and there's a little thing in the middle. It's like an egg when you were born, but you see this beautiful purple ball of light. And you, this body that you are, this thought that you are, these feelings that you are, this genetic code that you are, is held within this ball of purple light. And then you allow yourself to say, I open my etheric body, I receive the divine dispensation of the healing ray so that I may perfect myself to be an active server of light, love, and consciousness at this time on earth.